This video will cover how to assemble a drop pipe, and how to attach it to an existing pump station intake or discharge. Here is a schematic of a complete drop pipe assembly, oriented a few different ways. Next to it is a complete drop pipe kit. The kit will include a drop pipe assembly, with approximately 24 to 27 inches of pipe, that can be cut to fit the length needed, an elbow, and a flange coupler, with a round rubber gasket. Take the coupler apart to remove the rubber gasket. Next, determine appropriate length needed on your drop pipe assembly and cut to length, making sure you have a nice straight cut, and a deburred, and clean pipe opening. Then, take the rubber gasket that you removed from the coupler, and install it, so half of it is on the elbow with the elbow flange exposed, like this. With the gasket installed on the elbow, fit the gasket over the drop pipe assembly pipe with a twisting motion as shown, ending 180 degrees from the elbow at the other end. If you are fighting the gasket, feel free to use a squirt bottle, with a water and mild soap mix to lube the rubber gasket. Now it's time to install the flange coupler. Please take notice the coupler has two different sections on the inside. One half is ribbed, and the other half is smooth like you see in the video. This is a critical step and must be installed correctly or everyone will be sad, and no one likes to be sad. The smooth section fits over the rubber gasket, and the ribbed section fits on the bare pipe. Once both halves are pressed together by hand, install the carriage bolts with washers and nuts on the other side. Take note that the carriage bolts have flat spots and the coupler has oblong holes, so the flat spots fit without allowing the bolts to spin. Take care to make sure the carriage bolts are seated all the way down, and not hung up above the oblong holes. Install all 4 bolts and hardware evenly by hand as shown. With all the bolts finger tight, grab your 7/8 drive and while alternating from side to side, in a cross pattern, tighten the nuts down to 50 foot-pounds, checking that the gaps between the coupler halves are even, and almost gone, as shown. The halves will not touch, but will be close together. Remember the alignment of the elbow should be 180 degrees in relation to the elbow at the other end. With the drop pipe completely assembled, you are ready to attach this elbow to the intake or discharge of your station. Using a flange coupler with a similar rubber gasket, that attaches flange to flange, it will connect to your intake or discharge, just like the other couplers in your existing pump station. Thanks for watching our drop pipe, mic drop training.